Hello, 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 everyone, and good morning to you all. Yes, today is the 26th of December, 2023. It is Boxing Day, and I did not get dressed today. So, I just didn't want to get dressed. I wanted one day that I didn't have to get dressed. And yesterday I did get dressed because I went over to Juliet and John's for a couple of hours. But yeah. So yesterday I had done a video and it kept trying to load and load and load and load and stop and load and stop and load. And finally this morning I just gave up with it. I tried different, to get on different streams and that kind of thing. Nothing worked. So I'm sorry that there was no video yesterday, but I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas. I did. It was wonderful. I had, my Christmas Eve service, which was Christmas Day for us, was just wonderful. We did have a little bit of drama after the service was over, and I can tell you my thoughts were not that Christian. I tell you, a certain someone was causing a lot of problems and issues, and I'm trying to turn my light on if you're wondering. Come on. No, I have so many cables here and so much going on here. I'm trying to, where's my light? I don't know where my light one is. Here. There we go. Anyway, it was just put a damper on things afterwards. And this certain someone has been, I don't know, we're all trying to figure out why. Father Paul said to pray for her. I said, I already pray for her. She's got some kind of mental illness. But the thing is that even with a mental illness, that's no excuse. Unless you've got the mind of a 2-year-old. And this lady does not. And but anyway, we had about 20 people there all told. So it was a nice quiet service. And I did one reading. And I did the reading and the responsorial psalm. So I did that. And we sang 3 songs, and which was good. And and then I came home and I was dog tired and took my pills, and for too long I was fast asleep. And then I got up yesterday morning and I was tired, and I'm tired today too. And give you one guess. Why? Starts with J and ends with H. Yeah. So, and he's got his food, and his litter box is clean and everything else. Jonah, what are you doing? I thought Sydney was bad. But Jonah's gotten to be really bad lately. I don't know. So he went out this morning and he stayed outside for a little while. So the weather's just gorgeous here. It's just gorgeous. It's supposed to be going up to -1 or 0 today. And we are supposed to be getting colder. Jonah! Jonah! Jonah, quit scratching. Jonah! No, it's okay, Lilybell. It's okay. Lilybell thinks I'm getting at her, but it's actually Jonah. And he's down there well, now he's up on top of the sofa and he's just, yeah. I don't know what his problem is. Spring feelings maybe already? I don't know. So, yeah. But anyway, it was beautiful. I received a beautiful gift card to 123 Stitch from Carol over there at the Swinny Switch Effect. Thank you, Carol. Now I can get some black fabric. Yes, I want to get some black fabric there. And yeah, so then yeah, then I went over to Juliet and John's. Well, Juliet came and picked me up. And they both had really bad colds. I just hope and pray I didn't catch anything. So anyway, I stitched, they diamond painted, we chatted, all that kind of stuff. And then, just a second. Oh, that's good. And then they gave me my gifts. And I thought I was getting one thing. And that would have been, you know, but she gave me, Juliet gave me a thing of white flannel that came in a square like this, but that thick. And that's what I used to put between this and the foam board or whatever it is, to give it that little extra, you know, so it doesn't look so rough, and it's you know, it's just softer and cushiony. I think I feel the sneeze coming on. And then I looked in the bag and there were 3 pairs of pajama bottoms. And she knows, like, I like my flannelette. And she also knew that a lot of my pajama bottoms were just kind of getting holes in them and everything. So I got some really nice pajamas. I'm taking a shower later, so I will put one on. And there was also a really nice cardigan in there. It was black with almost like Grecian squares in there. I thought at first they were leopard prints, but when I took a look at them closer, it's hard to see because my glasses, I tried adjusting them some more, but yeah, it's, boy, you can see the bags under my eyes. That's what happens when you don't get no sleep and you get older. So, and then they did get me a toolbox. And it came with a whole bunch of tools. And you lifted up the top and there was a whole bunch of tools there. Then you had the second drawer and there was a bunch of tools in there, and the third drawer was empty. Marvelous. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So I was just beyond thrilled. I was so happy. So, yeah. So, if I didn't say, my name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake, and I'd like to welcome you here. Um, this morning I was up to, just a minute here. I've got all kinds of stuff all over the place, and now I don't know where my, oh yeah, here it is. Okay. And I was up to, when the last I looked, I was up to 734. I'm up to 734. So on Christmas Day, I got to 733. And I was hoping just to get to 730. So now my goal is for New Year's Day, to bring in the new year, I'd like to get up to 740. I don't know if it's doable, but I'm going to get there at some point, right? So I want to thank you all for joining me. Um, it's wonderful to see new faces, well, faces, names, um, and that. So normally I post a video every single day, but I live out in the country, and, well, not really country, but outside of town. And I only have Wi-Fi. I am about an hour to the perimeter around Winnipeg. And but I'm away from the town proper, which is a very small town, very small. And so anyway, I only have Wi-Fi. So if my Wi-Fi goes funny and all that, no. Like yesterday, it had loaded and loaded to 86%, and then that was it. That was it. For hours, it wouldn't do anything. So I knew it was somehow stuck. So I canceled the upload and restarted. And then it was constantly, it would go up to 10%, and then I'd check it later, down to 1%, and then it would go to 4%, then it would drop down again, and then it would jump up to 39%, and yeah. So this morning I just kind of put the kibosh on it. Said no more. So I am at the moment here working on Welcome Gnome. And this is the January challenge, which is welcome. And I was working yesterday, and I will work on this here after, but because I've got it where it's sitting on my iPad, which I'm using right now, that, gosh, yeah. This is the start of February barn. Okay, so this is the top of the F, and that was a curly Q behind it. So I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to work on February. I did finish up January's barn, which was part of the December challenge of dashing through the snow. And I just got to make sure everybody's okay here. Jonah's finally settled down. And yeah, so I'm still working, like I'm going to work on this. I do have Father Christmas here, which is this one. But I haven't worked on it because I can't find my threads. And I'm just not feeling it right now. So That's Father Christmas. So, yeah. So this morning I watched a random Stitcher. And you're doing awesome. You're doing awesome. That's perfect. Your video is perfect now. So if you have not, no, not a random Stitcher. Yes, but there was a random Stitcher. What was her name? And Enchanting Crafter. I think that's who it is. Yeah. You can go and check out a random Stitcher. She's fantastic. There is let me see here. Who do I follow here? Come on. Oh gosh. Next, I'm trying to find it here on my oh, okay, here. I do watch Natalia at Lovecraft Forever. I watched hers. Enchanted Crafter. Yeah. And sometimes I watch Becky's Madness for Crafting. You know, I watch Laura from Stitching with Laura. But Enchanted Crafter, you've got it now. You've got it now. I also watch Rana Treadwell. She's from Victoria, and she's that's in British Columbia, okay, Canada. She's Scrapping Grandma, and she's another good channel. And I do watch Stitching with the Housewives because I work on quite a few of their designs. I can't remember what else that I watch. Oh my gosh, I just go, right? And yesterday I had another wicked migraine. And I'm not sure, is it because I'm not sleeping well? Is it because I'm not eating well? Is it because of the stress from, well, I mean, I've had migraines for 55 years. Almost 60 years now. And so I don't know if it was aggravated by what happened at the church. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Is it because I didn't have my Ajovi for this month? Probably that's a big thing for sure. But yeah. So please remember there is a gift away happening on the 1st of January, so you still have time. I have nothing here in front of me. So please go and watch previous videos where I show it. You only have until Sunday when I do my live. Okay. So please follow the instructions. And do not use the words gifts away, prize, winner, draw, anything along that line. Nothing. And you must respond down below, and you must be a subscriber, and you must share and give me a thumbs up. All right. So go back. I think it was on Sunday. I think it was on Sunday's live. I did that. And there is also the dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. And there is the my dedicated email address, which is stitchingintheinterlake@gmail.com. So I hope you got that all. Oh. But this morning Jonah got spam. It's from the United Kingdom. I mean, I know some of you over there in the UK, but not enough to phone me. And you probably wouldn't phone me. You'd probably do it, on Facebook Messenger. So sorry for the interruption. But I don't edit. Nope. Nope. The most that I ever do is I'll do something with the thumbnail, and that's it. So, but yeah. So yesterday I just took this over there to Juliet's, and this is just mindless stuff, and it's good to do when I have my migraine and that. So yeah. So did you have enough of Christmas? Now, my dears, you're going to have to start planning for next Christmas. Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, because there's a lot to get for. Now, remember I said the January challenge is welcome. Does not have to say welcome, but just an implied welcome. Birth announcement, engagement announcement, wedding sampler, welcome to our home, welcome gnome, whatever it is, right? So, yeah. And also the yearly challenge is to work on our whips, to really put a dent into our whips. That's so important. Now, the whips I look at are anything that you have started before midnight, before we get into 2024, whatever time zone you are. And as long as you put in one stitch, it's considered a whip. I've got to get a few of mine out. I want to do that, and then I can legitimately say yes, it's a whip. So anyway, so yeah, that throughout the year, right? If you can do it in one of the monthly challenges, like this one is, I had this already started. Why I started the background, I don't know. Ugh. I still don't know. I still don't remember why. I must have absent-mindedly just started, and then I just kept going with it. But normally I wouldn't do the background on this. No. So, and the other thing I was getting from somebody's channel that I watched, I don't know if it was Enchanted Crafter or not. Anyway, she was talking about, buying stuff. And she said, Do I want it? Yes. Do I need it? No. Oh, it was her pencils, her um, coloring pencils. But she'd already had a set of, I don't know how many, 350. And then she wanted a new, I don't know, booster pack or whatever it was there. That she wanted to get that. And then she said, well, why do I really need that when I've already got, so many of them, unless you're an artist or something. Um, so she was going on about, do I really need it? Do I really need it? And then she was talking about all of her bills that she had to pay and everything else. You mean I'm the same way. So I have decided that to add to my whips to do, I have to really look at it. Is it a need or is it a want? Right? We all say, I want it, I want it, I want it. Right? But do we really need it? With the price of everything going up like crazy, you have to decide, do I really need this? Now, if you're only working on one kit and that's the only kit you've got and you got it finished, then you buy some and yeah, that's a need, right? But is it that you look through and you go, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one? Yeah. I would say if it comes down to that, just pick one or two. Just pick one or two. Right? And ones that, you know, on sale, ones that are you have watched um, for a long time and you've decided, yeah, I want to do that one. So really tell yourself. But I mean, you can buy what you want until the 31st at midnight. Um, and that, like for me there, I had to buy a case here for my uh, Kindle and my Kindle Fire because the case just it was just breaking. Every bit of plastic was breaking, and it's been doing that for a while. And I thought, oh gosh, I got to get this. I got to get this. So then I decided to put in a few other things there because nothing should travel alone. And so I picked up a few things that were a want, not a need. But I thought, that's okay. I have until the 31st, right, at midnight, um, to get those things that I want that don't have to be a need. Now, there's a lot of stuff that I really want to get. Like I want to get a twin size bed and I want to um oh, I want to I want my driver's license back. That's something in 24. I want my driver's license back. Please, God, if you're listening to me, please, you say you answer prayers. I know sometimes the answer is no. I know that. But just hear my cry, oh Lord. My driver's license. Not that I want to go driving, you know, do a trip and go down to you know, maybe visit Carol or Christina or Enchanted Crafter or whoever, right? I mean, I'd love to do that, but Yeah, I don't even have a passport. So, I like the good old days when you didn't need a passport to cross into the US. Then that was fun. All you had to do was show your driver's license, and that was good. Nowadays, you got to run through hoops. So, but yeah, I would love to go down and visit. Yes, I would. So, oof. But so anyway, you guys doing any shopping today on Boxing Day? I know some places do not have Boxing Day, but a lot of them are starting to get that, right? Just like the way Black Friday is. Black Friday is becoming ingrained all over the place, right? So I just can't believe here we're less than a week, you know, 5 days left in this year. And it's gorgeous outside. It's absolutely gorgeous, which is absolutely unheard of here. Somebody was saying the other day, I noticed it on Facebook, that they had remarked um, that there were Christmases when it was minus 45 ambient temperature. Now, minus 40 and minus 40 are the same thing, no matter what scale. So you can imagine how cold that is, right? Here, I say we had a brown Christmas. That was my thing, you know. So, but it is supposed to get a little bit cooler for January, but you know, by the time we get into January, middle of January, the sun is coming up earlier, it's getting stronger. Not that the sun's getting stronger, we're getting closer to the sun, right? So, oh, I could have winters like this all the time. All the time. All the time. Yeah. So, I know a lot of retail stores are open today, and a lot of online stores are open. Of course, they are. So, yeah. All right, everyone. Okay. So, please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and go over to my Facebook group. And if you'd like to get in there, you must give me the name of one of my two sidekicks. Okay. And then you can post pictures of what you're doing. Um, just comments. I would like to start for um, January. So between now and the 1st of January, I'd like to do birthdays. Okay. So if you all want to tell me what your birthdays are, then I can, do that, and I'll perhaps read out a list for birthdays for January. Well, there's not that many of us yet, so I could do it, every time there is a birthday. So I might do that. It depends on um how difficult that is then, if I can keep up with it. Okay, because sometimes I can't. So, but anyway, so thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. First of all, for all the Christmas wishes. Oh, wonderful peeps. I'm so thrilled. I'm so thrilled. I'm just so happy. Thank you to all my returning subscribers, all my new subscribers. Yes, 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 yes. And yeah, these two are, I don't here if I can show you just a second. Here. I hope that's it. There they are. They're the troublemakers. Not Lilybell, but Jonah is. So I hope you could see them. Anyway, I pray you have a fantastic day today. I pray my video will load. And I thank you all so very much for being a part of my channel. And tomorrow, yes, you will see me dressed. Today, no, 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 no. I'm just, no. No. I'm entitled to a day every now and then, you know. So anyway, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you. And so do I. And so does Miss Twinkle Toes herself, Miss Lilybell. And Jonah. Yeah. Jonah, who's down here. Normally he's up in the cat condo, but he's down here with his Lilybell. He loves his Lilybell. Yeah. So, yeah. So thank you again for joining me today. And I just pray that, you know, this Christmas season into the new year is full of needs, not wants. Right? Okay. But there's still time. There's still time. Yeah. And there's a lot of stores that have got sales on. Right? You know, FG Normal, Paint Some Way, VIP Cross Stitch, DIY Choose, Everyday E-Crafts. What are they all here? What are all my stores? VIP Cross Stitch, Paint Some Way, DIY Choose, One Day Savings, 7 Great, Everyday E-Crafts, FG Normal, New Craft Day, Outdoor Tide. Those are my companies and my stores that I deal with. So take advantage of every sale price and get what you need before the first. Okay, everyone. Thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would die on the cross for me so that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. All right, everybody. Now I got to go and do dishes. Yeah. All right. We'll talk to you later. Toodle-oodles, everybody.